Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 32 of my Ruthless SSF run. I have been playing a ridiculous amount of Animate Weapon. To be honest with you, I really like this character, but it kind of feels hard to push any damage on it, staying pure phys. So I'm either going to reroll or maybe change this build a little bit. I'm not sure. Regardless, though, this is still my best Delver by far, so you're still going to be seeing this character. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. I really want to get more damage on my enemy weapon, but it's been a little bit of a struggle staying phys with the gear that I have. But I decided I had I don't know, a decent amount of currency saved up, so I decided to do a little crafting here. I mean, crafting being a very strong word for what I'm doing. But unfortunately, as you can see, all I managed to do was delete all my alterations, which is kind of sad. But I got a really nice ring here. My God, I really need to start. Like the thing is, like I'm so used to the essence, just like making a whatever ring or jewelry thing, that I don't record every single time, and I just need to start doing it. Not that that ring was like crazy or anything, but I mean it's not bad. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, we got ourselves another memory, which I always love seeing these. Even though most of the time they give you trash, I don't know, man. Like I love stuff like this. Like this rare encounter that has a chance of giving you something unique or not necessarily really strong, but like build enabling or jank enabling. I don't know. We didn't get that. We got garbage, so it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter. Got a prison recipe, and it is okay. It's trash. Cool. Anyway, I killed another boss here, and we got a hunter. Also, every once in a while, you're gonna see a little like clip. You're gonna see like me alt tab or whatever. Sorry about that. When I made the guide video, I forgot to change back to just PoE only. So apologize about that. I tried to cut most of them to not be annoying, but I probably missed them. I probably missed some. Anyway, I got a heavy belt here. Gonna go for the 5-1, which by the way, okay, that was trash. You absolutely should be doing these. The best rings I have ever made in Ruthless, and all the Ruthless leagues have been this league, and they've been through 5-1s. So, yeah, granted, I mean that's RNG. I'm not saying that's gonna happen to you every time, but I mean like you just have to think we get such a small amount of jewelry. So I decided to reroll. I was gonna play as a Deadeye until I saw that Deadeye was the second most played Ascendancy, and just so happened that Assassin was like the bottom four or bottom three or whatever. So yeah, I'm an Assassin. We're playing Lightning Trap. It's right now it's doing a ridiculous amount of damage. To be honest with you, it hit this point, and to be honest with you, first of all, I just want to address the returning projectiles. I have no idea if that's better or worse, but it looks awesome, and I'm gonna keep using it because it looks awesome. Look at it. Like, can you imagine when I'm actually throwing like a ridiculous amount of traps? Like, my God, like it's gonna be amazing. But anyway, I will say this character so far does a lot of damage, like I said, but I am very skeptical on how it's going to stay alive. It it doesn't have exactly a lot of defenses, and it's not exactly investing a lot in health. But I should be able to hit at least like 3.4 or 3.5k of life. I would like to push for 4k, but honestly, I think if I'm gonna push for more defense, I don't think 4k is the answer for this build. I think 4k is like whatever. I just need to either like find a way to blind or just get more evasion. But anyway, as you can see, we killed Kitava, and not great. I mean, I was gonna say it's not a great time, but it's okay. It's definitely not my fastest time, but honestly, in the beginning, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. When the lightning trap doesn't pierce, it's a bad time. But we ran into our first map. We got an abyss, and it was easy as hell. It is so nice just watching the balls fly off into the atmosphere and just eradicate mobs I can't even think about yet. So yeah, it's pretty nice mapping. Just deleting everything, just jumping right up to tier fours, tier fives, whatever. Not that that's like a great achievement or anything, but it's kind of like a little benchmark for me on Ruthless to see how the character is doing. Also, that he dropped 5 rares. What the hell? Can you imagine like on bench league that would be like 25 rares probably, like literally 25 rares. Got a corrupted eye, which is whatever, nothing too great. I would like to play a bow character, but good luck. We have a double corrupt and a swap. To be honest with you, swaps or whatever to me. I usually just like I'll like think of like, oh, what's a unique for an amulet? Okay, sure, why not? And then that's it. I don't really think about it too much. I was trying to go for a dancing dervish before, but that didn't work out. Also, if you see it, I don't want to lie because I'm not totally sure, but I don't think I've ever had a lightning coil on Ruthless. And I mean, I have to go for a 6 link on this character first, but if I ever 6 link this, I'm going for a coil. Anyway, it's time to double corrupt the Asinas, and they died instantly, which is pretty cool. I figured, hey, every time I corrupt it, I wait, so I did it instantly. I thought it would work. Yeah, here's our little graveyard. I want to be honest, out of those three, I am most sad about the foible. Man, like I found some other gear, and I got some cool mana stuff, some weapons with lightning and high mana, and I'm like, man, dude, I could have played Archmage. If I get another foible, or even if I don't, I might just play Archmage anyway. I just want to play it, dude. I feel so bad. Anyway, I decided to, I almost said corrupt, craft my body armor. Nothing too crazy, but to be honest with you, it does give me some more evasion, which I desperately need. The biggest problem I have with, like, it's the same, I'm pretty sure I had the same problem with Ice Trap. I just cannot get away from dying to the physical mobs. I just can't do it. Can't get any evasion. Also, look at the ES on that chest. My God. That's 501. But yeah, I mean, I'm working on it. And the other thing is too, I'm not a saboteur, so I don't have that free blind. And let me tell you, dude, I miss it. I miss it a lot. Granted, though, part of the problem is I was hoping. I mean, I knew it wouldn't work because it doesn't make any sense. I was hoping I could somehow get the elusive on crit to work. I was thinking of maybe using like Stormbrand or something, but man, that sounds like hell. Granted, I could use like increased duration or something. I don't know. I don't want to do that. Sounds like a bad time. But I am enjoying Assassin. I think my crit multi, unless I get some insane gear, but with just with the gear I have, it's going to be somewhere around like 480, 500% crit multi, which is pretty good. I actually got a double swap win, which is pretty rare for me. We got a Elder fight and a Shaper fight. I was gonna do it on my Animate Weapon, but I want to wait until it hits level 20, which I'm doing on this character. Man, that jewel could have been disgusting, but I'm not gonna complain. I already have Uberlap done on the Assassin, which feels pretty awesome, and we got our offering back, which is awesome. Granted, my Uberlap doesn't do like anything crazy, but it should make my mapping feel really nice. All trash, cool. It should make the mapping feel really nice because every hit is basically 100% chance to crit, which should be killing most mobs once I get my damage up there. So I'm looking forward to that, but I think I have to like, I keep wanting to just like push up and get up to like tier 14s and whatever. Also, nice gloves. Life Chaos Rest, not too bad. Oh, and we have another double corruption with the Ghost Room, which me, I love my Ghost Room. I keep pushing, trying to get to like like tier 14 or whatever really fast, but I gotta stop. This character is not as tanky as Animate Weapon. I need to just level up slowly, relax, do a bunch of yellow maps. That way I can get some more yellow Kirax, which I need. I am at level 80 already, which feels really nice. Mapping just feels great on this character. I'm not even using Wrath, I'm using Grace right now. The implicits on this ring sucked, so I poofed it by accident, and I immediately regretted it because that ring was sick. It was like 90 something. Well, it wasn't 90. It was 40% increased aura effect and like 50 damage increase, which is pretty good. Pretty good for Ruthless, not gonna lie. Ghost and mobs are amazing. My God, I wish I counted. I guarantee you, like at least 20% of my jewelry came from ghost and mobs. Probably not. It's probably like 5 or 8% in reality. I'm gonna say 20%. Anyway, you just saw the longest abyss I've ever had in my life. But on the right side, it spawned a ridiculous amount of monsters. So I mean, hey, that's a trade-off. Abyss is such a double-edged sword with leveling up. With Animate Weapon, it was pure upside because like I was just getting free XP and I couldn't die. But with this character, yeah, I get a ton of XP, but sometimes I die, and it's okay now. Like because right now I'm getting way more than I'm losing. But when I'm like grinding, also I got a silver. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Probably nothing. But when I'm grinding and trying to level up to like 88 or whatever, it's not fun. It's not fun to die. But I got a bunch of alphas saved up, which does help me with the XP. I'm trying to get some more gem rooms. I decided I'm probably not gonna double corrupt the animate weapon, just because it looks like this character is gonna do so much damage. Like already, I mean, granted, there's nothing impressive happening right now, but like I don't know, dude. I think this is gonna be a good one. I'm really hoping it'll at least be close to the damage of Ice Trap, because Ice Trap was awesome. I love that build. I almost rolled it, but I was like, no, I'm not going to. Anyway, I got into the Ghost Room, which had like 8 rares and some jewelry, currency. Do your Ghost Room, man. Ghost Room is awesome. And we're gonna kill this guy and Cardinal Ward, which I never picked up because I forgot about it. I don't need it anyway. It's fine. I got a decent amulet, which was okay, nothing too crazy. I really want to play melee, dude, but I'm never gonna get a weapon, so okay. 4 whites, okay, I guess. I just want you to know. I pick up like basically every rare, and I'm especially picking up two-handed weapons. I have not found a single axe, sword, mace, anything over 400 physical DPS, which is rough, very rough. I wasted a bunch of currency, and I really wanted to get a new eye. Like, I really want to go do like Elder or Shaper and maybe Uber Elder if possible with Animate Weapon, just because that character never dies. And as you can see in the top right, Animate Weapon's about to be 20. There we go. Level 20. Granted, plus one level isn't like a ridiculous like difference in damage, but it still is damage. Killed Elder, no problem. It's not really a hard fight. It can be for some builds though, and nothing too good. It's all trash. I thought for a second the helmet was okay, but no, it was trash. Animate Weapon is dog shit at killing Shaper. Dog shit. I used four portals getting to phase two. I used one portal, or sorry, two, because I died once on this character. I got hit by a slam, which I don't know how I got hit by, but I did. And then the second run, it was low enough. I was just like, screw it, and I just killing striked it. The damage feels okay. My gem's only like level 17 or 18 right now. So, and granted, I did not solo the Shaper on him. I mean, I'm level like 82 or whatever. I did not solo him. It was like phase two, about to go into phase three. So he was kind of low already. But my god, like Animate Weapon, it's not that the damage was bad. That was almost a good jewel. The problem is like they just stand like for some reason they can float over the poison of the hunter, but not the shaper's like space stuff. That shit kills them instantly. So constantly throughout the fight, I had to resummon all of the animate weapon. And granted, it was totally doable, but I didn't want to do it. It was awful. Anyway, we hit level 3 on Enlighten, which took, what, 4 characters or something? I have no idea. When did I get? I know I got it from a 3 to 1, but I have no idea when I got it. Anyway, I could finally open this lens that I've been holding on to for like a month. I have no idea. It's been a long time. Alright, please don't level 2. That's all I ask. Hey, it survives! Okay, hell yeah. I'm not mad. Also, that's a nice scepter. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am level 83, 82% of the way to 84, which I am very happy about. I am running Grace, Summon Skitterbots, Vitality, Purity of Elements, and Precision. These are just level 1. Eventually, I'm going to take the Mastery once I level up and get 8% damage for each one because that's quite a bit of damage, bro. Quite a bit of damage. Also, when I do bosses, I haven't really done any yet, except for the Elder or the Shaper that I finished off. I'm going to use Wrath instead of Grace because Grace isn't really going to do anything. The only real problem I have with this character, to be honest with you, is just mapping. Like every once in a while, like there'll just be this like really really fast like clump of melee dudes, and they just run me down and they kill me. Also, the big like lanky guys in the abyss, the ones with the long arms or whatever, they go invisible and they teleport on you. Those guys kill me. But outside of that, I usually do pretty fine. Single target is pretty good. Here's my 5 link setup right now. Nothing too crazy, and once again, I have no idea if this is the best thing to use, but it's fun, and I'm going to keep using it. Anyway, in terms of currency, I deleted all my chaos, alterations, and scours because I'm an idiot, but that's okay. Using all my fusing on this body armor still. I was thinking maybe I could like try to go for 3 green, 3 blue on the body art, the 6 link I have for my animate weapon, but I don't know. That sounds very unlikely. I'm gonna keep using Animate Weapon mostly just for delving. Also, I'm good on maps, of course. I can just keep doing whatever. I'm just gonna keep using her for delving because she's pretty amazing, and maybe for some bosses. I would like to 6 link one of these, but I have to invest everything into the Sleek Coat right now. Because if I could 6 link Lightning Trap, this might be good enough to do some Pinnacle farming, which would be awesome because I just so happen to have a Uber Elder fight. But I can't play X Blast anymore because I kind of deleted my Asinas. Yeah, so that's cool. That's okay. There's plans. Also, I would like to reroll at some point. It feels wrong, like seriously wrong, not to use this. I need to find a use for it, man. I really do. I don't really want to play like RF. I don't really like RF to be honest with you, but we'll see. You never know what can happen. Also, I have 2 announcements, but that's it for the game. So if you don't care about anything else, you can go ahead and stop. One, I am finally getting internet. It is going to be 10 times what I have now. On average, I get between 16 and 35 megabytes right now. We're going to be going up to 400. Granted, I'm sure it's not even going to be that high. It's probably going to be like half that or less. Still going to be way better. So my plan is to start streaming once a week. I am going to always focus on the, I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to say the journal series like I do here with PoE, the Ruthless SSF stuff. That's always going to be my number one priority. That's what I really like to do. And that's what I really miss watching back from when I was younger and stuff. So that's what I'm always going to prioritize on. But, in my off season where PoE is near end of league or whatever, I'm going to be streaming more. But for now, during the season, during while I'm playing PoE, I'm only going to do once a week because this is always going to be my priority. So if you hear that I'm going to be streaming, don't worry. I'm not like stopping the series or whatever. Also, on top of that, we are at the I'm not gonna say the end because there's still like another couple of months, but Toda is not fun to me at all. So I don't play the league event at all. I stopped picking these up like 5 days ago or whatever, and I have so many. I'll do it every once in a while, but the league is pretty much near end for me. End phase, not that it's over. So I'm gonna only do one, maybe two episodes a week. But just know I am gonna be still playing. I want to get this character to 88. Try to do some bossing. I'm gonna do a lot more relaxed farming though, not pressure myself to do all this like guardian stuff or whatever I need to get more like stuff. I'm gonna do a lot of just chill farming, currency, and like I said, I really want to make a build with this. Also, I have this to go with it, and it enlightened. So I mean, yeah, I want to do something with that. We'll see what happens. But the league is not over. There'll just be less videos. Anyway, sorry I've been talking too long. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.